Hello, welcome to the another lecture of a data science playlist. In this lecture, we will cover some questions of a some questions of our third test of data science. These questions are basically MCQ type questions. Now, starting with our first question, which of the following term best describes the data science? Uh, from among these all terms, which of the following describes the term data science the most? The answer is a field combining computer science, statistics, and data analytics to extract insights from data. Now, the second one is uh, uh, which of the following is a key difference between hypothesis driven and data driven research paradigm in data science? And the answer is the hypothesis driven research, between which a specific question, while data driven starts with the available data. It means that whenever we talk about the hypothesis driven, it always begins with a specific question. What is the problem and what is the question regarding that problem? And the data driven research always start with the available data. Whatever the data we have available, we start data driven with that data. Now the another is, if you have a data set consisting of a customer name, phone numbers, and email address, which of the data would the most likely represent? Here the question is that, if we have the data set in which we have the columns names, phone numbers, email address, basically that are in the structured format, because we have the column names here that are described in a specific manner. So this type of data set will be called a structured data. Now the another question is, give a data set of a student exam score. Which of the following would be an appropriate measure of centrality for skewed distribution? Now, firstly, we need to understand that um, what of which measures of the centrality for the skew distribution. For this measures, we always use the median for this method to find out the skew distribution. Now, the another question is, a data scientist. Here we have given an example. A data scientist is comparing a two data set of customer demographics. Data set A includes height and a number, while the data set B includes height as a string. In first column A, height is represented in numbers, and in second column, height is represented as a string. What is the primary issue with data set B? Here we have to describe that what issue can be occur with the data set B. Here the issue is that the data is not in the format that can be easily analyzed mathematically. In data set first column representing the data in a numerical format, which can be analyzed in a simpler manner and in an organized way, while in the dataset B, the data is represented in the string format, which is not analyzed mathematically. So this will be not a way to represent the data. Data can always be represented in a mathematical format. Suppose you have a now the another question is, suppose you have a data set which missing values and you need to clean it before further analysis. Which of the following action would you take to handle missing data? uh, Here we have to tell that which of the action we uh, use to handle the missing data. um, we basically use imputation techniques like replacing missing values and mean, median, modes, and other imputation techniques like we also use neighbors and the random value. We also replace our data with random values. These are the some imputation techniques. According to these options, we will use the imputation technique like replacing missing values with mean or median of data set. Now the another one is, which of the following data type is not typically a characteristic of big data? The answer is low complexity. The data which have a low complexity will not consider as a big data. Now the another one is, which is the primary reason for using correlation analysis in data science. It means that for what reason we use a correlation matrix in a data science. The answer is to find the degree to which the variables are related. Now the another is, we have given a condition. You are given a data set with the following features: age, income, and the education level. You need to predict whether a person will purchase or produce or not. Which type of problem is this? We have already discussed the classification and a regression problem. That classification problem gives us analysis in the classes format, and the regression gives us the prediction in the prediction of a numerical values. So here we are making the prediction that person will purchase a product or not. We are not producing here the prediction in the numerical format. So the answer for this type of prediction will be classification. This will call the classification problem. Now the another is, you have a data set with missing values in the age column, which is quantitative. You are deciding between using the mean or median to fill in the missing data. Which of the following situation would make the median a better choice than the mean? As we have given that in dataset age is a numerical value, and we have already discussed that imputation techniques. So here we have given two options which we can apply. One is the median and the another is the mean. Now the question arises that which one we should choose for the imputation. The answer is the age column has a extreme outliers. Because the age has a extreme outliers, so the mean median can be applied here for this type of a data set. Now the another is, which of the following statement about a correlation is true? We all we already know that what is correlation. Correlation means how data is related to each other. Either it is independent or a dependent. So here question is that which of the following statement about correlation is true? uh, After reading the first statement, a correlation of a zero implies that two variables are causally related. No, this is not true. Zero doesn't mean that they are related. A correlation of a 1 means there is no linear relationship between two variables. No, this is also not true. A negative correlation means that one has a variable increase, the other has a decrease. This is the correct answer because we have already seen that the correlation between the two variables is always uh, inverse. If one of the variable will increase, then the other will decrease. This represents the negative correlation. So the correct answer for this question will be a negative correlation, means that is one variable increases, the other decreases. Now the another question from synthesis topic, given that data is often messy and inconsistent, which of the following approaches would you take to ensure that data set is clean and analyzable? We have given a data set which is messy and inconsistent. So here we have to select that which technique we can apply in that data set so that data set will be clean and analyzable. The technique we can apply here, that we can examine the data for error or inconsistencies and address them systematically. Now, the another is, which of the following would be considered as a artifact in the data cleaning? The options are: missing values that cannot be recovered, a power volt outage that corrupted the dataset during acquisition.